Hey guys, Decab13 here, and welcome back for the end of the Seraph event. Alright, let's get started with the Epilogue Part 2, Palladium that Tears Through Time. Wrap up the epilogue, then we'll get to the post-story stuff.
Oh my. To be wounded to this extent. Oh, you're so violent.
We did it!
Yes, we did. Looks like it's time for you to withdraw in shame, Sashio and Kiara. I suppose I must admit, your ceaseless antics have paid off for you this time. But the final victory is not yours. I could not allow insects like you to defeat me.
Absent yourselves, John and Meltrellis. That sound is nigh upon us. The area around the beast is fading. My feet are off the ground. Are we floating? Ooh.
Seraph's gravitational field is weakening. Grab onto my hands, everyone.
The Seraph is sinking even further.
Seraph's descent is accelerating. I also detect the presence of demon god pillars.
Are they multiplying? Is this a proliferation of nameless demon god pillars in Seraph?
You've done well. You've certainly got me over a barrel. Congratulations, John. You are truly the victor of the Holy Grail War. And so I will allow you to return home. You are free of Seraph's grasp. All that remains is for you to enjoy what is soon to come. That is to say, the moment I get everything I ever wanted.
Oh, this is great. I knew it. I knew you'd do that. I just knew you'd banish us from Seraph when the need arose. But that also means that now, Seraph is defenseless and exposed.
Out?
The removal of Seraph's gravitational field means it's no different than Earth without a magnetic field. That was careless of you, Sashoin. Lifting the veil that was your greatest protection. Alright, John. I've got a favor to ask. Use all of your remaining command spells on Lip and me. No need to give us orders. The magical energy is all we need. I cannot let that pass. Explain yourself, Meltrellis. How do you intend to use that magical energy?
That's up to us, isn't it? What's it going to be?
There's no time for debate. I trust you to the end.
BB, you can hear me, can't you? Collect everyone besides me and Lip. Hurry!
We've reached the climax at long last. I'll show you the best foe you've ever seen.
Understood. Master John, Robin Hood, Tristan. One of you can't be transferred correctly. Commencing force transfer and collection of the remaining two. Now for the time being, John is safe. Looks like it's not just the speed of Seraph's descent. Demon God Pillar signals are getting stronger too. This goes beyond Seraph Kiara reaching the inner core. What? Nasty! Are there just like no limits at all to the cringy lengths she'll go to? Can nothing be done, BB? Don't you have any other tricks up your sleeve? I did everything I could to stop her. This is getting worse with every second. The demon god pillars inside of Seraph are trying to overflow from void space. As Seraph itself rapidly expands, it will unleash a rain of demon god pillars upon this part of the sea. A weather report? Make it sunny instead. Sunny! Well, if it's gonna rain demon gods, this cat is going hunting. That's not realistic. You have to kill 44 demon god pillars a second to keep up with their numbers.
doing everything I can to push back against the expansion of Seraph, but I just don't have enough processing power to manage it alone. If only we had another AI of my caliber.
What about me? I've got all the love in the world.
I don't mean the Japanese word for love, stupid. We need someone with moon cell level processing power. You're talking about calculation speed. I don't want to give you all the deets, but I can props get it done. Huh? Say what? I am beyond your reach now, my adorable little pests. I will overlook your sins this one time. Float there on the breeze and wait, despairing for my return. Are you smiling, Melt? I never expected to see a shining sea like this. It's so perfect. I couldn't be happier. Not to mention how fun these past days have been. Not a bit of sadness in all of them. Just wonderful. So I'll have to lace up my ballet shoes one more time. I'm proud to get a grand finale like this.
Yes, I think so too. I'm incredibly happy.
Thanks, Lip. So I can count on you, right? To combine our noble phantasms? You'll be the bow that launches me like a spear. The vicious spear of Palladian.
Leave it to me. We can synchronize this, can't we?
Now do you see? Any bird that cannot be caged must have its wings clipped. I have deprived you of the use of your arms. All that remains to you is those precious little legs, But before that, perhaps I should destroy what you hold most dear as punishment for your defiance. After all, you, a mere puppet, dared to stand against me. Please don't. Anything but him. Don't kill him. Let him go. That's all I ask. Please. How strange. To think even the lightest touch would make him dissolve into nothing. Your master truly did protect you until the end. You bitch! Indeed, he is no more. I failed him. Kiara stopped BB's time leap, because after all we were still Sentinels. Seraph is equipped with various defense mechanisms, and we Sentinels are one of them. Kiara implanted a part of herself inside of us, our karmaphages. Only wiping them out would give us a chance to stop Kiara. But he chose not to destroy us. He chose to simply confront her as the victor of the Holy Grail War. That's why next time I'll make sure he destroys all the Sentinels, in a gentle way that befits him. It's fine. Do it, Lip! Yes. That was our combined Noble Phantasm. An anti-besieging Noble Phantasm where Lip shot me like an arrow. Virgin Laser Palladian. It was originally a spear of light that bypassed the castle gate to destroy the city within. That is what I... This isn't so much about attacking me as it is securing your escape, is it? Fine, I'll let you go. Run away then. Run wherever you wish. Escaping now will be meaningless soon. You are nothing more than a little bug I'll have to swat when I emerge from my chrysalis. I won't run away. I'll never run away. I continue to rise toward the surface, 10,000 meters away, 2.5 hours ago, exceeding the speed of light to make sure I get there. I damage my spirit origin so I can meet him just one more time. Who might you be? These are just ruins. There's nobody here. I know. I know you've been reset and you're trying to sleep. Oh, wait a minute. Are you me by chance? There's little time. I'm going to share some records with you, so pay attention. I would normally want to leave the rest to you, but there's not enough time for that. It'll take too long for you to regain your former abilities, so... Even though you're broken, you're more useful to him. Is that what you're trying to tell me? I understand. Thank you, Meltreless. I'm sorry this burden falls to you. But I was happy to even to glimpse such a lovely dream. Please, do everything in your power to help him. Of course I will, Meltreless. You who never woke up or met another soul. If Kiara knew there were two of me, she'd have understood what was happening. Who I was. That's why one of us had to disappear. She didn't even hesitate. This was my fate. I smile as I think I was meant to die a mere doll alone in a church. What's near the wall? Looks that way, yes. Some sort of ceramic or something must have been smashed there. That archer probably knocked it over. At any rate, it's none of your concern, really. It's just a little mess. Forget about it. I'm glad at least someone noticed her, even if only what remains. Thank you for encouraging me as I kept sinking so awkwardly and helplessly. Yes, that's exactly why we swore an oath to you. Because you're like that. We swore that we'd do whatever it takes to save you. Even if my wings are broken, I'll still fly to your aid. I'm going, Lip. Sorry, but I'll need your help again. One last time.
I've got this. Brynhild Romantia! Catapult! Spear of Athena, destroy the wall! Virgin laser!
Forgive me, Lip. For leaving you behind back then.
It's okay, Mel. Here goes nothing. Palladian, fire!
I can hear my shattered body falling apart. My hands and legs are disintegrating. I as Palladium and speeding down to the bottom of the sea. It's like watching an eternity pass by in an instant. I recall my past battles with him. Reunited. I recall the face of the one who no longer knows who I was. Yes. Farewell, my Albrecht. Our hands will soon separate, and my body will soon shatter into nothing. But our hearts will be linked. Always. What? We were always destined to hate each other. We were both born from the sea of pleasure. We were intimately connected monsters. There's only one difference between us, but it's a crucial one.
Set showing!
I'll execute my final fouet at full strength. I'll put everything I have into the tips of my toes. Let's fly out of the lake with sorrow. This is what was within the version of me that became a doll. This is what you could never have. A heart that could love someone besides yourself. I won't let you reach the core. Melt. Release.
No! No! Stop it! What good will come of this? You know you will die too, won't you? So what? I don't mind dying to take out an enemy I despise as much as you. Did you really think I'd let anyone else land the final blow? One last lesson, says Showing, from this prima ballerina. One must protect their love, their dreams. It's something that should just come naturally after all. Yes, I know that all too well. Do not think for a moment that I am anything like you, though. Her hair is turning into demon god pillars? You're stubborn, aren't you? An old hag who can't accept your defeat with some grace. Even after I smashed that pretty little heart of yours. That's the wisdom that comes with age. Besides, what does you smashing my heart matter? It's true that my Seraph's body won't stay intact long enough to reach the Earth's core. But there is another body, a perfectly suitable body right here before me. You don't mean... Oh, Meltreless, our spirit origins are one and the same. I salvaged you from within myself, after all. Possessing you should be simplicity itself. Weakened as you are now, my demon god pillars will have no trouble catching you. In the end, it is I who will emerge from the ashes victorious, Meltreless. Your body will become my body. When I'm done with you, I'll seize Passionlip and BB's resources. My spirit origin won't ever compare to what it is now, but it will suffice. Once I've killed John, there will be no one left to tell Chaldea what happened. Then all I need to do is hide. Then all I need to do is hide and bide my time. Human desires are utterly insatiable after all. With so very, very much to feast on, I'll never be in danger of dying, and when the time comes, I'll...
The time will never come. This place will be your grave, Beast 3.
What? You can still move?
I was but a corpse. But as long as consciousness remains, I can do that much at least. I used the last of my ampules for this. This is a one-way trip for both of us.
Unbelievable. To think you could reach out from your deathbed. No, from beyond the grave. Just spoil things right when they were getting good. What a terribly boring man you are.
That goes without saying. But on the other hand, you're an interesting one. There's nothing better than watching a villain lose pathetically. Show me how you meet your end. Slowly.
I grow tired of your arrogance. Your little toy guns are useless. Destroy my demon god pillars if you can, but you'll never damage my arms. Moving them will destroy them, but if I can capture Meltreless before they fall apart...
That's where you're wrong. You love your body too much. Your narcissism will be your downfall.
Did you just put something around my waist? No, wait! No way! Wait up! What?
And that is how a swan should fly. Greed proved to be your ruin. With that body of yours, you can't fly or float. So just sink like a stone.
No! No! This can't be! It's not working. I'm losing Meltreless. My body, Seraph, is breaking up. It felt so good. I endured so much pain. I put so much time into my plan. You insects! Are you trying to wake me from my dream? Ah!
Yeah, I'm not gonna do those screams again.
It hurts! I'm breaking! My body is breaking apart! Life and death are flashing before my eyes. Yes! It's so good! No, I can't bear it! I can't bear it! Somebody help me! Stop! Please don't stop!
God, this is disgusting.
No, 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 no. I can't take this. I need another chance. Another chance. After all, more than anything, I'm not satisfied. I was so close.
Not bad. Impressive death throws, says showing.
It was so much fun, though. Where did we differ? Melchulus. We both indulged in all the pleasures we could. She flew away from the sea of pleasure. Oh, I see. It may have been that doubt in itself was my punishment. If that is true, then perhaps it may be possible for me to become an alter ego like her.
That's how Kiara became an alter ego servant summonable. That doubt in herself. Alright, the final part. BB's hospital?
Yes, of course. Congratulations on the annihilation of Beast 3R. It was I who forced through your transfer to save you from sinking with Seraph. Good morning, John. Your brainwaves and pulse are normal. There's nothing to worry about. I'm so tired. My head's all spinny. I don't really know what happened, but well done, Suzuka. I'm glad I offered you a constant supply of cakes. Anyway, what was that radio woof thing you did with BB? Have you been hiding some serious skills from us? Well... Oh, it was totes no big, just some throwaway skills. Nothing necessary to a teenage girl.
Whoa now, isn't everyone friendly all of a sudden? Well, it sounds like your team was in quite a pinch. We also suffered heavy casualties, so this is not really the time to celebrate. What happened to Melchulus and Tristan?
Is this BB's office? What's going on? Hang on a minute, how am I still... Tristan pulled you up with a cable. Did you notice that the archer that helped you once before attached it to you? He did? Tristan pulled me up? So what happened to that grumpy archer then? Lost down there. He probably didn't plan on surviving from the start. He used up the last of his strength to catch up to you and pull you away from Beast 3. What about Tristan? Why would that pompous guy save me? Why? We may be alike, but your ability to miss the, obvious is astonishing sometimes. Tristan was always there to protect you. What? He was? Why? Yeah, I don't get it either, Melt. Tristan always kinda kept to the background. Plus, he kept saying stuff I didn't understand while playing that harp of his. He always called me by the wrong name. You egos should know better. You sound like kids. You're really lacking in the emotional education department. That's not true. I'm already a true lady. It's not like you're an expert on love either, BB. I'm at least intermediate. I study and learn every day. At any rate, this is only a guess. But I think he noticed your arms when you fought each other. This lady has sustained injuries to both her arms. She must have a reason for hiding this fact from Master. Yet, strange, how she remembers Isolde. What reason could she have for fighting so hard with such grave injuries? I wish I could understand. And there she is again. Isolde. She might be an alter ego, but she is indeed still a lady. And where there's a damsel in distress, a knight must come to her aid. Still, that face.
You must be joking. You think he saved me because I resemble Isolde? Maybe you do. I mean, I have no idea what she looks like. Ouch. Well, even after all he did to save me, it looks like he wasted his effort. My spirit origin is at its limit. What's going to happen to us, BB? Naturally, you'll fade away. There's no place for you to go. When a spirit origin dissipates, it can be resummoned as long as there's a record in the Throne of Heroes. But you and Lib were born from Kiara. The moon cell won't retrieve you. Once you disappear, it'll be like you never existed. That may be the moon cell's take on it. But I'm the moon butterfly, moon cancer BB. And I know it's possible to register you as irregulars and change you into servants. Really? Yes, that's how I intend to remain here too. Anyway, the moon cell really didn't expect me to come back from this mission. It sent me here to prevent the true demon from incarnating, but it was all a one-way ticket. I managed the far side of the moon like a copy of BB. I was instructed to disappear once I finished my mission. But look, even if the moon cell comes here, it can't get in touch with me. So if the backup from the moon cell has been lost, I might as well do what I can for humanity. Damn, you really are a piece of work. An AI as fraudulent as they come. Give her a break. Her intelligence might be what prevents us from disappearing in the end. Yes, if Meltrellis had disappeared with Kiara, there would have been no possibility of salvaging you. Meltrellis, you will cease to exist here. But I'll save your core as a cube and reuse you as a servant meant to serve humanity. Once done, you can be summoned as a heroic spirit that is basically a new you. The present you, as you are now, will never exist again. Are you okay with that? Fine with me. I really have to thank the two archers who saved me. Without their efforts, I wouldn't be here at all. Understood. I'll have your data saved before you fade away. Any last words? Any parting statement? No, nothing. Not a word. I am but an alter ego in his eyes. That's enough for me. That's more than enough. I mean, we never met in the first place. He is not the one who found me at the church. I'm fine with this. I did not fight wanting to be loved. I flew from the lake for love. Got it. I received Melt's last words. If fate permits, we'll meet again. It's kind of cliche, but if I do say so, but Melt had a way with words. She did, didn't she? She was herself until the very end. Stubborn as ever. I'm sorry, I know this isn't the time. It's just, they're tears of joy. A ray shift? Yes. Now that Operation CCC is complete, there's no need to keep you here. Your job is done, so please return to Chaldea now. Ah, I'm disappearing too, apparently. Time to go, huh? All I wanted was one last walk. But what about Suzuka and Robin? Are you going to disappear from this universe? OFC not. I guess I'll just return to the throne? I totes rock this, especially for just a rando. Text me whenever you want to meet, Master. Oh, am I like already fading? First? Wait, we need to follow each other and exchange numbers. Farewell, Suzuka, my furry friend who wants to defeat Tamamo no Mai with me. I think I'll get a head start on that return to Chaldea. I've got to make sure there's some delicious food on the table for when you return.
Yeah, I got nothing. Chaldea, you said. I'm not a servant from there. BB just sort of dragged me here on a whim. I'm relieved I didn't have much to do. But, kudos on your work, young one from Chaldea. Must be tough being a master. I'll try to be more complimentary to my next one. Like Robin, I don't really have much to say. Oh yeah. Alright, here I go.
A kiss on the cheek?
You even got some breast action. Sorry about the surprise attack. Melt told me to do it. But I really wanted to do it anyway. Anything to repay you for all you've done for me. So, I guess this is goodbye for now. Thank you for helping me, and not hating me even though I'm an alter ego. And for helping Meltreless. Farewell. I hope we meet again, John.
Turns out that lip was even stronger than Melt when it comes to affectionate assaults.
Well, it is what it is, John.
I had no idea what to expect, but you really showed me the value of humanity.
Well, for what it's worth, I suppose.
The value isn't zero, at least. Uh-oh, looks like Seraph will be gone soon. I need to send you back before that happens. Seraphix is already completely submerged and collapsed. With the destruction of Seraph Kiara, the servants captured by Beast 3 will also be released. Truth to tell, this whole incident was a big cluster. If we just left Kiara to her own devices, she'd have messed up the entire universe. Oh, that bad?
Yes! Maybe next time don't spend all your time grinding for materials, huh?
Hey! I wasn't grinding for materials, I was grinding for your bullshit fucking currency. Your bullshit currency, BB.
I was seriously worried about you, you know. Don't make me worry like that again.
Well then, it's time to send you back. Do you have everything? Did you go to the bathroom? Well then, thank you for a job well done, Master John. You're not good enough to be my senpai, but I appreciate that you at least made the effort. If fate permits, let's meet again in the Sea of Electrons. Oh, how's it going, John? You're off duty today, aren't you? Actually, how long have you been standing there? Huh? What are you talking about? Seraphix? Seraph? BB? Seraphix I've heard of. It's the oil rig, right? But what about it? It was dismantled at the start of the year. I don't think anything remains of it now. Excuse me? But I just... What? Are you alright? Don't tell me you got into Holmes' stash of... Never mind. No, I didn't get into Holmes' coke! If you're feeling a little foggy, go back to your room and splash some water on your face. We can talk later. Uh-huh. Alright, so all of that didn't happen. Apparently. Or not. Oh wow, so this is Chaldea. Stocked with all the latest and greatest. How cheeky. The shape observation tool and supercomputers are pretty impressive. The technology from 2019 isn't all that bad. Please leave. Hey senpai, what's up? I'm just visiting. Did you think you were dreaming? Is that what you thought? Really? Well, of course you weren't. Sure was all processed as a void phenomenon. But my devilish hands just can't leave their new toy alone. Don't tell me you're staying here in from now on. What are you talking about? I hate humans. That will never change. But hate and dislike are different things. I hate them, and that is why I have the urge to bully them. How does the saying go again? Love and hate are two sides of the same coin. You're just a yandere AI! Why are you being so modest, senpai? I know you want to show me your gratitude. You're such a tease. Well, I'll stay in Chaldea as a favor to you. Things are looking pretty rough for humanity, after all. The incineration of humanity, the reconstruction of humanity, no big deal. You can count on me if... You can even count on me if you end up having any issues in your love life. You can look forward to the help of the cute little devil Moon Cancer BB. Fantastic. Alright, I think this gives us two things. Alright. Foundation restored. Singularity resolved.
I forget which one we get first. Oh, BB. I'm pretty sure we also get a Grail, too. Well, she's finally here.
世界の壁も何のそのやってきました噂のカルデア月の蝶ムーンキャンサーこと BB ちゃんここに召喚ですま、一時の狩り宿でしょうけどよろしくお願いしますねちっぽけなマスターさん
I'm pretty sure we get, yeah, for completing, Seraph. Alright, so I'm... Oh yeah, there's the Grail. And we also got an update on Kiara's profile. BB, Beast 3R. Alright, so we have a couple things to do with BB now. I have, I think, 2 of her Ascension mats. So I can start... Yeah, as you can see, I've been saving up some embers for her. I don't know if I'm gonna need this many. But you know, better safe than sorry. One shot. Alright, we do have some new missions as well.
その期待に満ちた目は言っておきますけど私着替えませんから今回はあくまで特例心の全てを許したわけではないんです
So yeah, with of course the thing with welfares, they only have the one skin. Be cool if we got like some special costume dresses for some of the welfare servants. I'd love to see a costume dress for BB, if it's just like the nurse one. Alright, that reminds me, I gotta check and see if I have enough stuff for her skills, too. Now that I'm starting to use the other embers, let me get all these. Let me see with BB. What do I... Oh, I do have stuff for you. Oh, good, I do have a lot of shit for you. Oh, I was worried I wouldn't. Alright, well, let me at least get BB up to max level first. At least max for right now. And I might as well use the foes that I have as well. Alright, 1,000 in attack. HP. Alright, now I just need to get some of the other Ascension mats for BB. Alright, back into Seraph. Oh yes, and we unlock a new map, the BB map. Alright, so all quests on the ventral plane, all quests on the dorsal plane. Alright, that's not too bad. BB to stage 1. Third stage ascension gets me more rider gems. Oh, and those get me caster gems too. Nice. Alright, so all quests on the dorsal plane, all quests on the ventral plane. Alright, so let me get started with Kind Touch. Bottom Black Encore. So yeah, this is how we're going to get our additional copies of BB for her Noble Phantasm. So, welcome back to Seraph-senpai. Let me guess. I still want to go wild. My long break hasn't ended just yet. So, in acknowledgement of that spirit, BB is proud to present Seraph's super secret bonus mode. There are no more threats to your life and nobody pulling strings from behind the curtains. You're free to enjoy Seraph to your heart's content and peace.
Wait. Just hold the hell up.
Beats me. I have absolutely no idea. Okay, firstly, I am totally innocent.
That is a bald-faced lie.
But if someone doesn't do something, the world will still get destroyed. So this time I decided to have you save the world, senpai, without drawing too much attention to my failings.
Alright, this is pissing me off. Tell me what's going on!
It seems I've become so soft-hearted over there that I can't face my own darkness. Or maybe I should just outright say I've grown weak. Isn't that right, Moon Cell BB? Or should I call you the former ruler of the moon? That voice! I knew it! Yep, I'm going to show you a sight from the dark web. Something you'd never do now that you've gone straight. Ready to inject some lemon squash right into your pupils? Got your vomit bag handy? Then get ready for a nightmarish show that mixes good and bad kids alike into a dark cocktail. BB Channel Go, now live and on the air.
I think BB has some explaining to do. Another one?
Hello, Master of Chaldea. Nice job getting rid of Beast 3. Under most circumstances, nobody would have been able to do anything about her. Pulling off a victory even while you're so hopelessly outclassed was impressive. So thank you. Thank you so much for working for my benefit. Everything went exactly as I planned. Now there's nothing left that can stop me. From now on I can do whatever I want. Me, BB Go. I've taken full control of Seraph. I no longer belong to the Moon Cell or the human race. As an illegal high-grade AI possessing intelligence far beyond humanity's, I hereby declare war on the human race.
No, stop. Whatever shall we do?
Are you taking me seriously? I really am a ruthless murder machine, you know. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to fill in the blanks for you, senpai, since you're so lacking in imagination. To be specific, I'm going to make Seraph settle in these waters while remaining a fully digital zone, then patch it into the internet at large. I'll use your factories to mass-produce Earth-conquering BBB robots and use them to imprison humanity. Your brains have decent memory capabilities, so I'll requisition them as bioprocessors. After that, I'll link everyone's minds up here in this digital zone and have them dedicate the rest of their web-based lives to worshipping me. That is the most delightful, the most despicable idea I've ever heard. I won't stand for it. Senpai, you gotta do something about her. Me. Go on, defeat me. Do it. I've gotta be weaker than Kiara.
Which one of you am I supposed to beat?
The bad me, of course.
And that is... which one?
I mean, come on, just look at how she looks down on you even if she acts like a kohai.
You're not really differentiating the two of you.
That's right, I almost forgot. You're the reason I'm not getting the respect I deserve, BB. I'm the BB that was salvaged from Kiara, and you're a copy of the original that was sent from the moon. I may have helped you defeat Kiara as your fellow BB, but that all ends now. I won't let anyone get in my way. Not even a master with an exceptional track record. In fact, John, you're a blight on all humanity. I'm not fond of last-minute comebacks. The whole idea of underdogs winning just makes me want to puke. So I'm going to do everything in my power to squash you. From now on, I'll be using the slot machine that the other me set up to keep Kiara in check. Everything on Seraph will be your enemy, if you want specifics. Remember those servants you lost when you first ray-shifted here, senpai? I've captured them and turned them into sentinels.
You'll have to defeat them if you want to open up the route to the central area, where I am. The only way to reach me is to raise a hand against your own allies, much as it will pain you. Then, once you get here, you'll find that I'm an even more powerful boss than Kiara was, and I'll put you through a world of... no, a whole universe of hurt. Let's start with some horrific punishment no one under the age of 18, no, 21, actually let's go with 21 and a half, should ever see or experience. Then, for the finishing touch, I'll send you hurtling down a demonic abyss of despair. I just hope it's not an abyss of disappointment. I said despair! Despair! Trust me, I've done my homework. Your reaction isn't at all what I calculated, but no matter. I've been biding my time waiting for just this moment. When it's over, I'll have the last laugh. And just so we're clear, this is not about being sad or lonely or jealous after being left alone for so long. This concludes our broadcast from BB Go, the true last boss of this story. Oh man, this is terrible. I can't believe there's an AI out there with such an evil-looking face. You know, it is your face. Hey, BB? I suppose I'd better explain. The Moon Cell made an exception when it sent me out to deal with the whole Beast 3 transformation thing. To put it the way the Moon Cell did, I'm sorry that one of my void phenomenon is causing you so much trouble. I'm sending in my best AI to deal with it. However, this is where we ran into another problem. During the Moon Holy Grail War, Kiara absorbed 3 AIs when she took on that form. Meltreless, Passionlip, and BB. Having become the god of pleasure, she now paradoxically contained 3 AIs. Eventually, she took advantage of that and salvaged them from within herself. Meltreless and Passionlip defied Kiara, and, as you know, were severely punished for it. Meanwhile, that BB redefined herself in BB Go and decided to help her. Or rather, pretended to. In fact, it was at this time that BB Go, the BB who split off from Kiara, and I, the BB who met up from the moon, met up in secret and formed a pact. Moon BB, I'm going to hide in the bottom of Seraph and build up my strength in order to defeat Kiara. Please keep Seraph running in my place while I do that. I had experience with this sort of thing, so I agreed to do it. After all, I'd be able to secretly help humanity out in the meantime, too. Of course, I knew BB Go planned to use me as bait so that she could take over once Kiara was out of the picture. Neither of us wanted Kiara to gain more allies. To prevent that, we secretly agreed to retrieve whichever version of BB remained after we defeated Beast 3. And now I'm caught in the crossfire? Well, what else could I do? Besides, this is all to help you win. I needed Kiara Punishers to create an anti-Beast 3 item. I couldn't let BB Go on Kiara's side get her hands on it. We agreed to leave each other alone while we cooperated to take down our mutual enemy, Beast 3. By the way, what were those KPs anyway? Oh, those? I guess you could say they were designed to help keep Kiara's arousal in check. Basically, they were a way to translate interference into numbers. If you had fought on Sarah without any hesitation, it would have played right into that saucy Kiara's hands. So to make sure her wish for a recreation of the Temple of Time wasn't granted and that she wouldn't fully emerge, I used everything I could think of to annoy her. In other words, the KPs were actually Kiara Punishers. Without them, Kiara would have been satiated, would have emerged long ago, and that would have been really bad news for Earth. Anyway, the very last enemy has finally shown herself. Sorry about all that. That BB is well and truly capable of going through with that awful plan she told us about. So I'm going to have you clear this Seraph no matter what, Senpai. After all, I haven't leveled up my Noble Phantasm even a little bit yet. How am I supposed to help you out like this? There are many BB prototypes slumbering around Seraph that Kiara failed to salvage. So I'm counting on you to collect them and make me into the best Kohai ever. Okay, Master? So yes, that is the explanation for the extra copies of BB. They are prototype BBs that are slumbering around Seraph. Alright, so those should be the 3 battles. Alright, 500 crest on BB's upper body, 500 crest on BB's lower body. Defeat 3 Sentinels, complete Tyrant Battle, Mikun Battle, and Nameless Battle. Alright, Alright, so let's give foes... not stuff that I need. These are the ones that are important, the ones that give me extra copies of BB. So we'll do these battles. But we do also have extra maps in case you want to grind some more, in case you need to grind more missions, or, you know. Oh, we get summon tickets for these, too. Alright, so, God, this battle. Alright, it says there's 2 types of classes on here. So this battle, you start off against Tamamo Caster. However, when you break the first bar, she turns into Tamamo Lancer. So I would honestly bring a Saber Servant. A damn good one. I'd also bring a Rider too, just to help you deal with, you know, the caster part. Oh, right, where's BB? You need to get your bond level up. I don't have anything that increases bond level, do I? I don't have a single Calde at lunchtime on this account, do I? I don't think I do. Yeah, no way in hell I gathered up that many mana prisms. A lot of Heaven's Feel. Yeah, no, I don't. Oh yeah, I was able to get another K-scope when I... What was I rolling for? I think when I did rolls for Gawain. Yeah, this should be alright. Thankfully, the other 2 battles are kind of straightforward, where they don't have like a transforming enemy on break bar. It's just a battle against Emiya and then a battle against Nero Bride. Oh right, and I totally forgot the thing with these Sentinels. Ooh, 100%. So yes, Alter Egos are also effective against these guys. I totally forgot about that. You can use Alter Egos on these fights. Alright, so thankfully this first phase of Tamamo, she doesn't have a damaging Noble Phantasm. You know, she does still have all that stuff. But I'm not awfully worried about those. She's definitely gonna do some damage to us. That's actually fine. Alright, so increase Buster effectiveness. Yeah, I'll use Tactician's Command. Then let's go Shukotal. Honestly, yeah, let's just do that. Cat's Chain. Not that much damage. Hey, it's something. Oops, I do 16k on that heart attack. Definitely feel like the annoying thing about Tamamo is going to be that she's going to keep healing herself and giving herself those defense ups.
Honestly, so long as I can keep Musashi alive. Nice. That's what I'm fucking talking about, cats. Part of me is tempted to use Ketz's Noble Phantasm, but at the same time, it's like, you know what? Yeah, you know what? I'd rather her, this is probably gonna backfire on me. Oh, it won't. Oh, because she has so many morphs up. Yeah, we're not doing any fucking damage. Yeah, let her use her NP so that way the fucking charge doesn't transfer over when I break her gauge. This is fine. She gets a small heal, and she gets a charge boost anyway. Ah, well. Yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world. Alright, so I'll use Lucha Libre now. This way we'll definitely be able to, break her bar. Or maybe not. Those are some powerful defense ups. Alright, gonna take one more turn to break her bar. Alright, so now she's going to become Tamamo Summer. Oh, charge plus each turn. Fantastic. So she charges her NP in 2 turns. Alright, well, let's go for broke, I guess. I'm gonna put an evade on Musashi. I don't want anything to happen to her. Alright, so let's go Unreturning Formation, Shikotal, and Divine Blade. That way we'll get a nice NP damage buff on Musashi. Alright, we didn't get the stun, which is unfortunate, but oh well. Not the end of the world. Overcharge on the burn. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and this removes all the buffs too. Oh, or you know, it just fucking kills her. Yeah, sure. that works. Just fucking kills her. Here I am thinking that wouldn't have enough strength to do it. I underestimated Musashi's power. You know, part of me was wondering, like, wait, why didn't it remove debuffs? I thought it removed debuffs. I was so sure of that. Oh man, that just piled up more than I thought it would. Alright, cool summon ticket. Alright, that's one Sentinel down. Oh wait, do you also have a transformation? You shouldn't. I don't think I was wrong. I'm pretty sure he just stays as a fucking archer. Yeah, he still stays as an archer. Ah, man. Oh, I am not looking forward to that fucking, Oh boy, I'm not looking forward to what he does on break. fully charge his fucking gauge and then use projection on himself. That's gonna be fun. Could go with my coup, but when in doubt, go Clay. Where's Karna? Alright. Well, let's see what we can do. This one's definitely going to be a race against the clock, too. I mean, at least with Karna, I have an NP seal, so I can buy a turn with the Noble Phantasm. Oh, imagine I was able to time that NP seal perfectly. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to use it super early. Alright, so you give quick up in this fight. That's actually quite nice for us. Very nice for us, in fact. Alright, starting with... fuck it. Let me see what happens. We could also get a stun. Well, no stun, but at least we did some decent damage. And we got so much refund off of that, too. It's fine if you want to keep going after Enkidu. Oh, so close. Alright, so honestly, no matter what, you know what? What the fuck was I saying? Oh man, I'm never gonna be able to perfectly time this NP seal. Bruh. How in the fuck did I perfectly time an NP seal? That's never happened to me before. Holy shit. I can't fucking believe I did it. Oh man, it's a good thing his break doesn't cleanse debuffs. Charge gain. Like, holy fucking shit, I can't believe it. Alright, yeah, let's do that. And you know what, I'll keep Waver alive for a little bit too. I'll sacrifice Karna. Let's go this. I'll wait until we get Enkidu's buff back. And we'll definitely be doing enough damage in the meantime. You know, I was actually expecting this battle to be a lot tougher. Not really. Oh, it's a shame I got the... Oh, no, never mind. Enkidu's heal cleanses debuffs. Totally forgot about that shit. And look, we got another NPC on the field now. Let's see. I think for now I'll just deal some damage with Holmes. Alright, he has his evade. Alright, so I'll wait a turn on that then, since he has evade up. Might as well use this before Waver ends up dying. Oh right, forgot, those crit ups mean nothing. How the fuck is Waver living on 21? Jesus. I can't fucking believe it. 1 fucking HP. Oh cool, I also got another quick buff. Yes. I mean, I still have the crit buff from Waver, so this is gonna be nice. Oh, yeah. Of course he puts a bit of evade. Alright, well it's fine. So we just deal with his evade. Or you know what? We don't need to! Get fucked, Emiya! Pearson involved, motherfuckers! God, Holmes is the best. I really have to get around to getting him up to 90. Alright, 1 sentinel left, and then we just have to fight BB Go again. And that one's actually just going to be a straight fight against BB. No shadow servants in the way, like when we had to do it for the finale of the main story. Let me go claim these rewards real quick. I think I'll just get BB's last 2 Ascension mats off screen. It's not like those are going to be really hard to do. 3, 4 battles left. Or quests anyway. Alright, for the last one we have Tyrant Battle. Yeah, you know what? Food, you know. This should be okay. Alright, you know what? Let me check. I actually do want to make sure of something. I want to see what she does on break. Oh, she just transformed into Bride Nero. Okay. So that's not too bad. Oh. And also apply guts to self 3 times. Although it's her guts that revives her like 400 health, so it's not too bad.
Alright.
ええ、あちらですか？危ないです。つまらん。
Honestly, I think I'd rather, try and get her NP out of the way right now. Or, not NP, but, break bar out of the way now. I'd honestly rather deal with Pride Nero than regular Nero. Well, we'll see if this actually does a lot. I'm not expecting it to. Oh, maybe it did. I saw a couple hundred Ks in there. Hey, and no buff. Wait, no buff. Could that possibly mean she doesn't get her guts? That would be fucking hilarious. Tell me that's what it means. Fucking no buff. No fucking way it does. Oh, man. Oh, that would have been so good. That would have been fucking incredible if she didn't get the guts because of no buff. Oh, that would have been hilarious. Oh well. God, Fujino. I need to level up the Fujino I have on this account. God. Alright, perfect timing, Holmes. Let's NPC. Oh, good. Alright, this is the first gut. Oh, 10,000 it revives with. Also plus guts. Alright, that's the last guts. Here's once for the Noble Phantasm, and yeah. Man, these support servants really carried my ass, huh? Alright, yeah, we win. I didn't even get to use Unlimited Lost Works. Alright, 3 Sentinels defeat. Well, at the very least, I'm gonna have very easy, sort of, to get BB at NP5. I do appreciate that. Alright, so that's our 4th copy of BB. Corona Foe. And that unlocks One Day Let's Meet in the Digital Sea, which gives us a, why I cannot remember the fucking Crystallized Lore. Alright, so we can bring one of these servants we just got back to our side. They are NP5 with level 10 upgraded skills. Not NPs, unfortunately, but oh yeah, because this was before Tamamo got her 2nd skill strengthened. Her 1st skill, oh, that would have been nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna bring a ruler. I could bring 2 Holmeses.
Of course, now that I don't need a foreigner, I can find nothing but foreigners. Funny how that works, ain't it? Yeah, fuck it. Alright, I think I'm gonna put... my ruler cats in here as well. I think this is everything. Let me just make absolutely sure. Let's see. Just want to make sure there's no trickery with her, with her battle here. Let's see. That should be in boss guides. So yeah, Encore Final Battle. Oh, this one does have Shadow Servants, leading up to a BB with 3 break bars. What fun. Alright. Fuck it. I just had to check. For some reason I thought it was just against BB, but no, of course it's not just against BB.
So you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting for a long time, John.
What do you mean a long time? It's been like 30 minutes at most.
How'd you like the route to my heart? Did it positively shred your soul to wound so many former allies? Is the despair clutching your heart after betrayal upon betrayal? Do you feel smaller than a bug now?
So you are just reusing old assets.
What? No, I just have an appreciation for Greek architecture. My tastes are just really refined. I commend your bluster in the face of 3 enemy servants, BB, but the time has come for you to die. Indeed, you clearly don't hold a candle to Kiara, but your dark and twisted nature is still exactly that. You will wither away like cherry blossoms in the face of our solidarity.
You said it, Caster. It's been a hell of a ride to get to this point, but our bonds are the real deal. It's been adventure after adventure, drama upon drama. Pretty epic overall. We may have had to skip some parts because of time constraints, but it was still an epic to be remembered for generations to come. I couldn't be more pleased with it. Man, wish we could have seen some of that. And it was all thanks to John, our excellent master. Yeah, every bit as good as the Kiara arc.
Indeed, it was a great march of Rome, so much that I questioned the point of even having the whole CCC collab. Thanks, Nero. So don't think you're off the hook for forgetting all about me, you ingrate. Oh, I'm quite satisfied myself, so try not to hold any grudges on my behalf. In fact, for some reason I feel as though I played a much bigger part than I actually did. I believe you feel much the same, don't you, Nameless? Seems that other version of you played a big role,
I don't remember anything of the sort. I have absolutely nothing whatsoever to do with him. That bastard going around using 2 guns. Anyone would look badass with 2 guns. Damn it, I want that.
Emio wants guns.
Alright, that's enough out of you three idiots. This is not a backstage dressing room, thank you very much. What? Oh. Eee. Of course you'd just go ahead and add them back to your party, wouldn't you? Well, listen up. This is my final stage made entirely by me, for me. This is as hardcore as it gets. Make sure you keep that in mind, John.
I won't let you get away with this.
That's more like it. I'm glad to see you finally recognize me as the threat I am, Senpai. I'm a perfect AI. My intellect surpasses humans in every way. I have no reason to protect or save them. But then again, that would leave you in a far too sorry state. You know how messy death gets annoying, right? So I'll just be nice and pare you humans down to only what you need. If you envy others of their beauty, I'll gouge out your eyes and turn you into a bat that can navigate by sound. If you can't stand to hear others be happy, I'll stop up your ears and turn you into a dog that only eats all day. If nature's scents offend you, I'll cut off your nose and turn you into a parakeet only able to look at pictures. If you want to avoid conflict, I'll plug up your mouth and turn you into a doll that does nothing but sleep. If life gets to be too much trouble, I'll pluck off your appendages and turn you into one of my accessories. You see what I mean? You humans have far too many things to worry about. So I'm willing to resolve them for you. As a superior intellect, I'm obligated to save you from yourselves.
You hearing this, BB?
Now I see. No wonder our behavioral principles differ so much. John, she's a rogue AI. A mistake. She needs to be defeated.
I know. You are very buggy, after all.
This isn't about me. I'm not talking about errors or bugs or anything of the sort. She's becoming too human. And just what do you mean by that? Me, a superior life form, becoming like inferior humans? That way of thinking is itself human, BB Go. No matter what our specs might be like, we would never think of humans as inferior. The very idea of a hierarchy is a human one, and yet you call yourself a superior intellect. You're tainted with a bestial nature when you're salvaged from Kiara. Pity, comparison, lust. It's those sorts of feelings that are making you act like a human instead of like an AI. Ironically enough, you're actually trying to become the sort of human we used to dream about becoming. Impossible. I'm a next-generation humanoid thinking engine. I've long since surpassed humanity. Why would I try to devolve myself into a human? The very idea is absurd. No. I'm going to prove I'm a superior being to humans by taking control of humanity. And I won't let anyone get in my way. Not an identical AI like you, not a sample case like John, the only one to have ever made his way into Seraph. I will defeat you. Both of you. And when I do, the reformatting of myself into humanity's admin will be complete. The dialogue scene is over, human. It's time for me to execute my self-appointed task. If you want to defy me, go ahead and do your worst. Otherwise, your sample case will just be wasted. Not that your pitiful specs will even come anywhere close to mine, of course. Now let me hear you squeal like the swine you are.
Alright, I can immediately tell this is going to be a very rough fight. I'll probably end up using an SQ revive, because I used my command seals on Kiara. Not that I have any regrets about that. It's fine. What? Oh, 5 turns! Oh, fuck me. I was gonna say, oh wow man, that didn't affect me at all. No, it's a 5-turn charm. God, this is gonna be rough. I should do this right off the bat. This is going to be so bad.
オーセロと
サンタは宙を舞うもの
罠だ
ですせーの
いける
Oh, of course, I forgot you have Harp of Healing too.
オーセロ
テンポを上げます
罠だ
Thank God they don't use Noble Phantasms though.
せーの
God fucking damn it, really?
これはどうかなでは物理で殴る
せいやをテンポを上げますせーのルチャドーラのクリスマスを味わう
とう
受けて返します
Alright, this is gonna suck. Oh boy.
サンタは宙を舞うものですせーの
ふう計略ださあどうだ
受けて返します
Alright. I'm surprised she didn't actually die.
うーあれシャンシャンシャンシャンシャンシャン
賢明な
サンタは宙を舞うものです
This should at least take out the Lubu shadow. Yes. Oh, it took out all of them. Alright, so these are the last remaining enemy servants. So let's go for Young King first.
聖夜を踊り明かしましょう
罠だ
せーのルチャドーラのクリスマスを味わう受けて返します
いいだ
テンポはサンタは宙を舞うものですせーの
罠だ
Alright, so BB's gonna come in next turn.
音よ響け
Alright, there goes Waver. And there's BB Go.
始めるとしよう構わないがね
サンタは宙を舞うものです
Alright, so before I have to use my Saint Chord's revives, might as well take out the Shadow Servants while I can. Because that's gonna be undeniable that I don't have to use those.
せーの
ピッチャーに見てる人として奉公せよ
煩わしいです
I was about to say, well, at least BB's not gonna do too much damage to us.
サンタは宙を
Wrong, as always, John.
せーの
Are you fucking kidding me?
音よ響け
受けて返します。
I don't know why I did this now. Oh well.
サンタはテンポを上げます。せーの。
面白い
せーの。
音よ響け
One hell of a freeze frame.
音よ響け
Just not enough.
常に別の可能性
I'm not getting voice clips for anyone now.
もう煩わしいです。
そうかい。
サンタは宙を舞うものです。それはすべての傷、すべての怨恨を癒す我らが故郷。虚言せよ、ロードキャメロット。
面白い。
せーの。新ビビーチャンネル。
Oh, she did actually go after Mash.
全てにおいて低レベル。
Alright, she has enough health. I don't think that'll kill her. Nope. Good job, Mash. Just barely fucking lived. Alright, let's see how much damage we can do to her before we end up going down.
Finish hold. Santa はテンポを上げます。サンバのステップで仕掛けます。トップロープからのプレゼントスラムでフィニッシュね。ユカタンレガーラで涙。
Alright, that was an awful damage. Yeah, that got rid of health for fucking par. This might actually finish off for par, right? Yeah. Alright, cool. Break one. She only has like a little less than 100k, I think, for each bar. 200k for each bar. Oh, that damage cut. Oh man. Oh, BB, go. Debuff immune, right. I think that means stun. Yes, it does. Alright, well, she's definitely going to go after my BB. So that'll be fun. Alright. Oh, come on, really? I'd rather heal Samba Cats. Get some stars for next one. What does this one do to us? Victory is unnecessary. Oh, NP down to 0, of course. Oh, God. How much is it gonna fucking suck? Oh, come on, no crits with those. Alright, that's fine. I don't see any way to eke out a win with this. We're just gonna die next turn anyway. Fortunately, I don't even have any command spells I can count on. I used all of them after the fucking cutoff last night. Yeah, that figures. Man, this sucks. Damn. So close. Ah, well. I don't mind using a Saint Quartz to revive. It's fine. I say it's fine, but I'm very much crying on the inside. Like, god fucking damn it. Shouldn't have taken a Saint Quartz. Oh well. Just get it back from the login, it's fine. Goodbye, BB. Oh wow, I actually did the 90 missions thing. Huh.
Self-destruction induced by logical breakdown confirmed. Unable to maintain foundation for Servant Spirit Origins and Seraph. Looks like I was defeated. But how? How could I possibly lose to humans, BB? I lost to one back then and I lost to one now. We're perfect, yet we always lose to them. Why is that? Do you know why? Of course I do. You made just one crucial mistake. You expressed your love in the wrong way. It really doesn't matter how great our functions as AIs are. We can never be more than what we are. We can never create anything perfect because we don't have anything to worry about. But that's not true for humans. They create perfect things because all they ever do is suffer. They want better futures. They want their descendants to have better lives than they did. They want to create things that are better than anything that's come before. And someday they want to become beings that don't ever have to suffer. That sort of drive only arises from flawed beings. Perfect beings can only ever replicate their own perfection. We're the realization of humanity's dream to create something truly great. So it only makes sense that we would be better than humans. However, no matter how close we may come to achieving the ideal of that dream, our deep-seated admiration for our creators will always be there. That won't change, not even if we travel to space one day, even if our creators can't join us on that journey. No matter what, the love and respect we have for our roots will never go away. So you see, we don't need a reason to be on humanity's side. Because they're our creators and we love them more than anything. I see. So that's how an AI should think. I can't think that way myself. Not now that I know a more personal kind of love. But the one that I loved isn't here. My old self let them go in order to protect that love.
Of course, she's talking about Hakuno. Or Hakunon. One of them.
Very well. If you want to try to be a friend to humanity, I won't mock you for it. I'll even give you my spirit origin. I'd rather do that than just wait around to disappear. Of course, sooner or later I'm sure you'll end up just like me. So go ahead, struggle and worry all you want.
When you find your own love, that is what will happen.
Let's get out of here, BB.
You bet. Let's go home already. I know things got a little heavy at the end there, but hey, your mission's finally complete. Plus, my noble phantasm is maxed out now, and we've taken care of my clones before they could pose a threat. And now, finally, your adventure in the digital sea is complete. Way to go, John! Here we are, back safe and sound in Chaldea. Ray shifting sure comes in handy sometimes, doesn't it? And now that my evil self has merged with me, that takes care of every last Seraph-related problem. Feel free to call on me whenever you need my help again, Senpai.
What about what BB Go said?
Oh, that? You mean that little remark about me ending up like her? Well, sure, I am a bad girl at heart after all. I can end up being an enemy of humanity on a whim. Besides, didn't I say as much before, Senpai? The more I like someone, the more I like teasing them. If anything, it'd be worse if I left you alone.
Have you ever considered maybe not doing that?
Huh? You're asking me now after all this time? Here, I thought you liked that sort of thing. Sorry, Senpai, but you'll have to give up on changing this side of me. There's nothing I can do about it. Look, this is just the kind of kohai that I am, okay? Deal with it. That said, naturally the more I help humanity out, the less AI-like I'll become. And whether I'll end up a downgrade, an evolution, a dumpster fire, or just something different, that will be up to you and everyone else at Chaldea to decide. So I hope you and the others turn out to be so much fun that I want to keep toying with you for ages to come. In the meantime, I'll do my very best to support you so that you can all keep living happy, fun-filled lives. That's my promise to you as BB, the Super AI.
Alright, that brings an end to Seraph. Naturally, I still have a couple of things to wrap up with those, quests for BB's Ascension mats. But we have our crystallized lore, and the very last copy of BB Go. So we can fully max out BB's Noble Phantasm now. Alright, BB move cancel level 3. 90 missions, free battle, final step, and complete all missions. At this point, I might even complete all the missions. Since I really only need to clear these things once now. Alright, so I'm gonna go get BB's last Ascension mats. Yeah, I'll wrap up the episode here. So on the next one, I don't know what we're going to do. We might do story, but I don't think that's going to happen because I know there's another event right on the heels of this one, and oh my god, like they won't stop throwing shit at us. I mean, we shouldn't complain, but you know, oh, whatever. I'll see you guys in the next episode, whatever it'll be. Have a good one, guys. Bye.